Hey guys, well it's November and the float flying season in this part of Canada is just about over. In fact, I think they're calling for some snow this weekend, so it's time to get the J3 back to its home field at Tiny Hollow. So I thought we'd climb aboard and we'll check out a float plane landing on the grass. And I've set up my cameras so that you guys can kind of see exactly what it is that I'm seeing when I bring it in. And you know, some of you watching might be thinking, why is this crazy guy gonna land a float plane on the grass? Well, it's actually pretty standard procedure in the fall when you're going to change over from straight float gear to wheel gear and then ultimately ski gear. When you're not in the proximity of an airport that has both water access and a landing strip. All right, we've got a good stiff south wind, about 10 knots, which is great for a southbound approach into a grass strip. Now we're ready to roll.
As a young girl, the fields were mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So I'm sure faithful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back to them days. Running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot. No mistake ever kept me late. We spent summers catching fireflies and winters on our skates. One big smile across my face. We used to dance our way to church on Sundays. Mama set the pace. Daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back to them days. Running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot.
Williams from Brushless Media. He's the videographer with his with the drone that he's built. I'm going to get Morgan to just explain a little bit about this drone and the camera and how it works.
Okay, so it's a FPV drone. It's FPV stands for first person video. So when I'm flying the drone, these are the goggles I wear, and this camera here sends a direct video feed, so I'm seeing exactly what the drone's seeing while it's flying. And this particular class of drone is called a Cinelifter. It carries a cinema grade camera. And for redundancy, it's in an X8 configuration. So there's 8 motors, 2 on each arm. So if one set of motors has an issue, you have redundancy to get back down with an expensive payload like this. One unique thing I have set up on this is head tracking. So I have a board on the side of my headset with an accelerometer and gyro. And as I move my head up and down, the camera on servos moves up and down and tracks with my head. So when I'm following you coming in, as my speed changes and I have to tilt the drone to go faster or slower, I can keep the camera stuck on you the whole time. And
that's amazing.
Keep framing easier.
And you built this drone?
Yeah, so the frame and electronics are components that I bought. Yeah. And then all the soldering is done by me and tuning the drone itself to make it fly right. And then the whole camera mount system is something I'm designing and developing right now.
What's the top speed of this drone?
This one will do about 80 miles an hour.
Okay.
The way it's set up right now.
Wow.
Some of the smaller, lighter setups I have with the GoPros will top out around 115 miles an hour for short bursts. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's really cool. Well, I can't wait to see the video, see how it
me
looks.
too.
Yeah, great. Thanks very much.
No problem.
Daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back.